Hello everyone, in one of my previous tutorials I explained how to use Multisite plugin from Sitecore. In this video I would like to show you Next.js application that is running and taking all the sites from Sitecore, so then we can filter them and decide what sites we want to support in which Next.js application. So I will explain you configuration that we had last time using a little diagram. So the diagram that I will use to explain our architecture contains Sitecore part, Visual Studio, solution where we have two Next.js applications, and Vercel projects where we will be deploying our Next.js applications. In Sitecore, we have main corporate website, which will contain all the components and content for our main corporate website. We will have Microsite template. This is a site that will contain all the components that we will use in Microsite A and Microsite B. We will not create any content here. We will not expose this site. We will only use it to create components that we will use when we will be creating content under Microsite A and Microsite B. If you have, of course, more sites that you want to support, you will create them under this section. So in Sitecore, I can show you what we have here. This is main corporate website tenant. Under the tenant we have site, and this part is for our main corporate website support. Domain you can configure, host name you can configure under site grouping main corporate website item here. And for microsites we've got microsite template. Again, this is a tenant microsite template site. Microsite A, we don't have Microsite B, but this will be under microsites tenant. All the sites that you want to support and create using microsite templates components, you will have them here. And all the details about the configuration, how to share the components between these sites, you can find in my previous video. Ignore these two sites for now. This is the one with my name and the other one basic site. I wanted to show you them because they will be returned by Next.js fetch function that I will be showing you in a second. And because I didn't want to delete them from Sitecore, I wanted you to know that they exist in Sitecore, that's why they are returned. So here we've got these domains, mycorporatewebsite.com, microsite A and microsite B. So these two sites will use components from microsite template. In Visual Studio, we will have two Next.js applications, one that will contain all the components and configuration for main corporate website, and the second one that will contain all the components from microsite template. And here we've got Next.js solution where we have multi-site file, and in this file, this is the original line that returns all the sites from Sitecore. In a second, I will show you what sites are returned here and how we can filter them. So in main corporate website, we want to support only main corporate website. So we will filter and delete all the websites that are returned apart from main corporate website. And in microsite template, we want to support microsite A and microsite B. So we want to delete site with name microsite main corporate website and microsite template. Moving on to Vercel configuration, we will be deploying main corporate website Next.js application to main corporate website project. We will have two projects in Vercel, one that will support our main corporate website and where we will configure the domain for main corporate website.com, and the second one, main microsite template project, we will deploy to Vercel, to a separate project in Vercel, which will support main microsite A and microsite B. If you want to add dev domain, staging domain, and production domain to your configuration, you can do it here. You can separate it as mentioned by Sitecore here, and this way you can then deploy this and all these domains will be supported. Now we can test our configuration. As you can see here, we are fetching all the sites from Sitecore. We are displaying them in the console. Then I'm filtering them and removing main corporate website, microsite template, and then I will be displaying them again. So if I run it, so now if I run this Next.js application, we will see all the sites listed. So we have main corporate website, microsite A, microsite template, the site with my name, and basic site. And this is a full list of sites that we have in Sitecore. Now we have filtered list of sites that we want to support in this specific project. And of course we have these two sites that I mentioned, but this is the one that we really wanted. We didn't want to have microsite template and we didn't want to have main corporate website. By filtering these sites, we are telling Sitecore that we want to only resolve and support microsite A, and all the sites that we are returning. So the Next.js application that we were running and the file that I was modifying is under microsite template, scripts, configuration, plugins, and then we have multisite.ts file. So this is the file that I was modifying to filter sites that I want to support in microsite template. So now if I open up this Next.js application in Visual Studio Code, as you can see, I'm filtering and only returning site that contains name main corporate website. So this configuration will only support main corporate website. So now if I run this Next.js application, we should see only main corporate website being returned and supported. All the sites that we configured in Sitecore, but then the site that we will be supporting is only main corporate website. That's all for today. I hope this video helped you to understand the architecture and configuration I explained in the video where I covered microsites and separation between main corporate website and microsites. Of course, you can deploy microsites to individual Vercel projects and keep them separately, but the only thing that you need to keep in mind is that every time you'll be fixing bugs related to components that are under microsite templates, you will be deploying the hotfix and fixes to each individual Vercel project separately. In this configuration, you will be deploying this to one project and all your microsites will get this hotfix automatically. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next one.